So as you guys have been following, I've been making a lot of cast art out of bismuth by melting post 1982 US pennies. And I especially love it when I go to the bank and I get a box that's full of corroded pennies, and I give new life to them. Zinc pennies they have a tendency to be very corroded. In a typical $25 box of pennies, I might pull out $3 or $4 of copper pennies, but those are usually the ones in the best shape. They actually hold up very well. I tried pouring copper Buddhas at one point, but even then, I actually kind of dislike melting copper pennies for two reasons. Number one, they're very damaging to the mold that you pour them into. Copper has a much higher melting point than zinc. And number two, the pennies hold up really well. I sometimes see pennies from the 1960s to the 1970s, and I go, wow, we hadn't even walked on the moon yet, and the coin from before then is holding up very well. The problem with melting zinc pennies is that every so often my crucible fills with this garbage alloy. It seems very metallic, and I tested it. It actually conducts electricity, but I'm not sure what kind of metal this is, because at first I thought it was all the copper coatings on the zinc pennies, but I heated it up to copper's melting point and it stayed solid. So the only thing I can think of is it's some kind of matrix of metal oxides, either copper or zinc oxide, and because at 900 degrees Celsius, zinc will actually boil, let alone melt, right? And this stuff isn't going anywhere. But I hate to throw it out because some of these metals, especially zinc, are strategic, and it looks very nice anyway. I sold one of them, actually. I had 4 of these and I sold one of them. What I might do is eventually I might get some other gear and make carvings out of it or whatever. Feel free to leave a suggestion on here. If anybody is well versed on the chemistry of this stuff, please leave a comment on what the fuck this stuff is, right?